So far we've done a seat calf raise, 3 sets, finishing with a drop set. Can't remember how many drops I've done. 6 plates to 4 to 3 to 2, and then 2 sets seated curl. Nothing fancy, just straight sets there. So like the way I've been training legs, trying to fucking focus. The way I've been doing my leg sessions, pretty much since prep finished, is I wouldn't call it high volume, but you could argue it's high volume. But I'm kind of utilising a lot of different methods and techniques to hit my legs. My legs aren't a weakness, they're not a muscle group that I need to bring up, but I do feel they need to be that bit fuller and rounder in some shots. Just to kind of match the width I have. Like in the 212 class and the heavyweight class, for me to do well, I'm going to have to get a really round look to my physique. And in my experience, the guys that have the roundest physiques, unless it's a genetic component, it tends to be the way they train, which is volume. So everything gets hit today, pretty much. The whole like calf, quad, adductor, and a bit of glute. All different angles, all hard and heavy, lots of different methods being used. So onto hip press now. It's kind of the first movement where we start utilising said various techniques. So because I'm old and decrepit, Mike is young, dumb and full cum. It's 2 sets here. My first set is a tempo set, and then I technically do my top set after that, mainly because my knee is fucked, as you can see by my flossing band. Whereas Mike does it the opposite way, he does his top set then the tempo set. But I do find in the tempo set at a lighter weight just gets a lot more blood into my leg, but mainly my knees, so then going to a heavy set, I don't feel it that it's as drastic and as like a jump and painful, for lack of a better word. With regards to the floss intake, it's something my physio, Big Al, has had me do for a while now. Putting around the joints just to, it's very much a band-aid for built ones. Putting around the joints that are slow to get warm. Since I started training when I was around about 20, 21, I've had joint issues 22. Like the use of steroids weakens soft tissue, so like ligaments, tendons, and then getting stronger quicker than said soft tissue also weakens them. And if you look at my strength across the years, like in the past 5 years, I've not gotten significantly stronger than I used to be. I just control it better, which I would put down to my joints and ligaments kind of catching up. So put the flossing tape on my right knee and my left hip are the kind of usual suspects, and then my elbows. But I notice a substantial difference. Like it's like a instant warm-up hack, and that's where I find the issue is. press done. There we go. Hip press done, so done my tempo set with 210 on the bottom peg of the gym lifting machine. Obviously you have the top and the bottom positions, so you can vary the strength profile, but for what we need it for, it being the first kind of quad movement, I want it to be hard in this stretch, so then when I'm having to drive into lockout, that's where it's tough. So all the way on the bottom peg, and then 240 for I don't know how many, I lost track, it just felt better than last week, that's all I know. I'm not really log booking per se as of currently, not for any other reason other than I can't be bothered. And Mike's very analytical, so I know we do the same session in the same order every week, and if we don't, it's largely down to me saying, do you want to do this instead? So no real cause to worry. So now hack squat. So hack squats done, top set with 6.5 for I think 8 reps, which is up from last week, which is ideal because 6.5 I think is my best on that hack squat. I'd like 7.5 before we start blasting and pushing back up, which is about 4 weeks time. So I am on said I am on said route to do so. But then that back offset of the 1.5 is just sickening. But essentially half the weight, all the way down to the hole, half the up, back down, all the way back up again is 1 rep. It just really fills the quads up with blood. Which is my way now into superset. Been doing for a while now, so lying leg curl on the hoist into kind of like a hip dominant squat on the belt squat. So just 2 sets. We were doing 3, but as strength is increasing on my hinges on my pool day, which I've just posted. The need for an additional set is just not necessary.